Ford C-Max Hybrid makes a lot of sense for small families. You get most of the practicality of a compact crossover, but with a much lower fuel bill. The base SE trim costs around $25,000, which is actually $2,000 less than a Toyota Prius V. This is a fully loaded SEL trim, and it costs about $33,000. Now that's a lot, but at least you do get a lot of stuff for that. It's also about the same as a comparably equipped compact SUV. You sit higher here than you do in the Prius V. It feels a lot like a crossover. The cabin has more of a cockpit design as well, and the materials are a lot better than the Toyotas. But the My Ford Touch system that controls all of the car's infotainment functions can be difficult to use. It's prone to glitches, and its buttons can be difficult to actually touch when you're moving. Thankfully, the climate controls, they're separate. They're simpler. Also, the base stereo controls, they're easier to use as well. The back seat is pretty similar to that of a compact crossover. The seat's mounted high and you do have a lot of headroom, but it doesn't slide or recline. Here's a neat option with the SEL. Let's say your hands are filled with groceries and you need to put them into the trunk. Well, if the key's in your pocket, all you have to do is wave your foot underneath the bumper. Pretty cool, right? Now inside the trunk, there is a lot less space than you'd find in a Prius V or in a compact crossover, both with the seats up or down. As for that hybrid system, it gets 47 miles per gallon combined, which is actually 5 better than the Prius V. And this is substantially quicker too. Also, just this morning, I managed to get up to 46 miles per hour on electricity alone. That's great for a hybrid. And actually, so is the ride and handling. You really feel connected to the road. The Prius V is still worth a look though, because really it's the only apples-to-apples competitor. There is the VW Jetta Sportwagon TDI. It's cheaper, but then it also gets 14 fewer miles per gallon combined. There are also similarly sized crossovers like the Escape or the Honda CR-V, but the fuel economy gap with those is even wider. So really, no matter what family car you compare it to, this is a strong alternative. And for more information on the Ford C-Max Hybrid and all its competitors, go to Edmunds.com.